Great weekend coming up, boys. Are you ready for it?
Absolutely. Yeah. So let's jump into tonight. I mean, what's the pulse of Hoosier Nation?
From my standpoint, I have no idea.
So high.
I've got no idea.
I have asked almost any Hoosier fan I can. I guess I didn't hit you up, Mitchell, but like, what is getting rolled out for offense tonight for the Hoosiers? We ain't got the clue.
I can tell you what I'm guessing.
I have no idea.
I'm guessing that's going to be this Connor Bazelak is the starter.
Yeah, right.
But Tom Allen has also shown loyalty means more to him. So that says Jack Tuttle. I'm going Connor Bazelak because I think that they're going to have to run a shotgun, quick hitting offense. An offense that's going to be able to move left and right some, and that doesn't sound like Jack Tuttle to me. But that's just a total guess on this type of offense. They could go back and drop back and do a 5-step drop back and try to stand back and throw the ball.
The new hotness right now in college football is just getting the ball out of quarterbacks' hands quick. Everybody is going to it right now. Even if it's a deep route, it's essentially it's out of your hand quick and let the wide receiver run underneath it. Nobody trusts offensive line blocking anymore. It's too hard. If that's what they're going to, I think both quarterbacks can do it. It really comes down to who makes the best decision and who's the most accurate. I just have no idea of the two quarterbacks who that is.
Yeah, and I think Tom Allen has indicated that this will not be the case, but the most important thing for me is that they don't play them both. If they brought something different to the table, and I used this example before, when I was in school, we had Rich Lago, who was a stand-in-the-pocket passer with a big arm and was pretty accurate. But we also had Xander Diamont, who was a freak athlete and jitterbug, electricity guy. And when we would bring in the package with him and Tyler Natee, it was just so different that it didn't ruin Rich Lago's confidence. And I think once you start messing with players' confidence, playing the same kind of guy, that's when things really go downhill. I agree that it'll be Bazelak, and hopefully he can stay healthy, and we'll have a quarterback for the whole year for the first time in what feels like forever.
We did get to see Illinois play, so you've gotten to see them play a game, although it was against Wyoming. They're not going to show a lot, but they've gotten to play a game. And the importance of having that game under your belt just cannot be overstated because of working through things like on the line. Line assignments. Those are the critical things of making sure you hit the assignments on the line and the calls. And it takes a while to get that syncness going.
I mean, I think there's the off the field stuff. I think it kind of evens out. Certainly, it's a huge advantage for Illinois to have the game like Jim's talking about. But on the other side of it, this is a short week for them, and they have to hit the road. And they lost Josh McCray, their really good backup running back. I mean, that is their 1-2 tandem when they started really rushing the ball well. They still have a great starter at running back, don't get me wrong, but there's a drop-off to that third running back. So I feel like the two kind of balance out a little bit. And plus that, Illinois is just like Mitchell and Jim and John, we have no idea. They have no idea what Indiana's rolling out on offense. So to me, if Indiana can take a quick strike hit, when they know what that defense is going to look like, that's me. I would take a shot early if you feel like you got the little surprise element going on there.
That's words right out of my mouth. I think if you win the toss, you take the ball, and you're in the first 2 or 3 plays. I don't even care if you go 3 and out. I want to see them attack vertically, something they did not do at all last year. I'll be curious. The transfer from North Carolina, is it Emory Simmons is his name? Yeah. Be curious what he can do. North Carolina's always been pretty effective on offense, so hopefully he can bring some talent. I just don't want to see him run the ball 3 straight times in the line and punt it. Let's take a shot, man. Let's get vertical. Let's put some pressure on people.
Yeah, I cannot in any way think that they're going to do that because there's no question that this offense has to be different than what was last year. So if they did that, I mean, however many people there, they may get up and walk out. So I don't think that would happen anyway. So I'm excited to see what they do.
But that's a good point too. Is get the crowd in the game early. You know, you're right there, Mitchell. And hitting a big pass play, even if it doesn't go for a touchdown, that's a great way to get the crowd juiced and up. So yeah, I mean, I would say the start of this game is huge for both teams, you know. But like we thought we knew what we'd get out of Illinois for the first game when we got
frozen cupcakes. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dozen frozen cupcakes right there.
To quote David Spade from Tommy Boy, I can actually hear you getting fatter.
We've gone off the rails.
I'm not eating them. I'm just saying they are being purchased. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dozen frozen cupcakes that are being grabbed right now.
Tailgating.
Somebody's having a party. Exactly. Somebody's getting ready for tailgate, man. That dude's got a box full of something over here.
How's the environment in Bloomington today, Jim?
It's excellent. If you're asking me.
Apparently, there's a guy out in Bart Kaufman Field already tailgating. I'm sure he's not the only one, but that's a good sign.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man, dude, this is what I'm talking about.
Jim, we gotta get you back focused, man.
Sounds Jim might not make it to the press box tonight.
Right.
I don't think I will.
No.
My man JD over here is killing it. He's killing me.
What's up, JD? That is exactly how JD is supposed to look.
What's your name?
It right there.
Jonna helping out, man.
Nice.
I'm gonna explode off of these things, dude. I mean, look at me. I'm eating.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yes, we've been able to talk today because Jim's counting down.
Well, every week, JD's gonna be providing me with some great stuff here. See, if you guys were here when you come up, Mitchell, and do the show with me here, you'll be able to enjoy some of this as well. But sorry, boys, it's all mine today.
That's coming.
Zach's coming by. Zach Osman said he's coming by to get his meats.
I love it.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
No. One of these days, Jewel. One of these days.
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure.
The next time Iowa plays at Indiana.
Oh yeah, we'll make that trip.
Jeffrey, I saw you put out your predictions yesterday. Got the Hoosiers going down, and I want to hear why you think that. I think that's definitely justified, but I'm just curious.
I mean, you look at the line, right? I mean, it's as close to a jump ball line as you can. So I just want to say, if somebody puts
it's down to 1.5 now.
Yeah,
I saw it at a point at one point yesterday. I mean, that's dang near.
To me, that makes Illinois a favorite.
Yeah.
Well, people are putting the money towards Illinois is obvious because I think it started at 3.5, 4. So I mean, honestly, like there's just more I know and trust with Illinois. I am a big believer in Illinois' defensive coordinator, Troy Walter. So even if Indiana strikes first, which wouldn't surprise me at all, he seems to be a really good in-game adjuster. And then on the other side of it, I think Illinois has a really good rushing attack. I think, it's obviously going to bring defenders up in the box. And DeVito looked pretty good week one. Again, yes. I know it's against Wyoming, but he looked accurate,
Especially for a new offense, a new team. Yeah. I mean, he's a transfer. He looked like pretty seamless.
And the receivers aren't great, but Juice .0 and Casey Washington, I mean, these guys are good. Not great, but pretty good. Like they've got enough to make it interesting, and I just think there's enough there to pull out the win.
It's fair. It's fair.
But again, I just want to say I got no
Yes.
money on this game. There is nothing that I feel great about.
Yeah,
So
right.
so you wouldn't bet. So this is one you won't bet.
The only thing I've considered is the under because I feel like there's very much a
What is the
You
over
know-
under on this?
46. Is it down to 44?
45, I think.
Okay, yeah. I mean that started at 46 and a half, so the public agrees with me on that. Like I wouldn't be shocked if this is a 10-6 game at halftime, type of deal. Either team. Like you can't tell me that Indiana's just going to be a well-oiled machine offensively right at the beginning. So and you got two really good defensive minds in Walters and Tommy Allen. So I think I might just talk myself officially into the under just now. I might talk to my special friend after we're done recording here.
Well, the Doug Boshin, who was with us, he talked about Illinois' defensive coordinator as well, that he is a shining star for them. And so you're making a great point. And I was thinking final score 27-24, but now I'm thinking that's too much. Maybe you have to back it down a little bit. 24, I don't know, 24-21, something like that maybe.
But think of how crazy 27-24 is over by quite a bit, so.
I know. It's
right.
like 11. It's like 11 points over or something. I was like, golly, that's what made me. I'm like, whoa. So
yeah, we had this conversation on our Indiana podcast, John, Dustin, and I. But what would be something that Indiana fans can walk away from a game, wake up tomorrow morning, and feel good about it? Because I was saying
a win.
Winning,
I would say
doesn't do anything.
You know what I'd want? I'd want to walk away feeling that there's an identity on the offense.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's at the base of it. Like winning 6-3 does nothing. You play great defense, but it's kind of
you get the win. You get the win. So I don't completely agree with that. I'll take any ugly win. I'm an Iowa fan, right? I have to love ugly wins.
A win trumps all other. Nothing soothes the ills like a win.
Best deodorant ever.